question. Who had the worst luck in Texas? Kurt Busch Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Smoke, or J.J. Yaley? Gee, I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder who they thought had the worst luck. Oh, why, look. It's
no.
Junior.
I would personally have to go with J.J. Yaley because 43rd would be the last spot you could possibly finish in.
Yeah, he got the second most by a narrow margin of, what is it, 43% or something like that. Of course, you may recall the bad luck that Junior had was when he was rear-ended by Kyle Busch in the Smoke after the Smoke spin. Tony Stewart spun around, and, well, there you have it. Let's take a look at your Busch Series highlights from this past weekend at Phoenix, Arizona. Big wreck on the start, Shane Huffman.
Looks like he got really loose getting down in there and maybe just tried to just hang in there and get it back on the track. Got in the grass and just couldn't hang on.
Almirola and Raines tangled up in that.
Now watch this. This is when you always think, if you're 12, if you're Ryan Newman, you think, I'm not going to let this guy cut me off this time. And then you don't, and the other guy crashes, but then you crash yourself. So next time you say, maybe I will let him cut me off next time.
I don't know if I'd blame that one on Ryan. That happened pretty quick.
Well, let me just tell you though, what
that happened.
That was Kyle's fault.
I'm not saying that the 12 car couldn't have just checked up and let him go. Right. It was Kyle's fault.
That's what I just said.
The 12 could have cut the 5 a break.
He could have, but that's what I said. Y'all are agreeing with me, and you don't even know it.
You were trying to blame it on the 12.
No, it's the 5's fault. For sure, I'm saying the 12 said, instead of just saying, I'm going to let you have this hole, I'm going to show you that you can't just cut me off. And that would have worked out perfect if you were Ryan, if the 5 had a crash and he hadn't.
But he did crash, so it didn't work out perfect. I agree with Michael.
What'd you say, David?
I somewhat agree with Michael.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's be more accurate.
I've got a voice in my ear saying I think Michael's right.
The important thing.
Meanwhile, of course, David
Boyer won.
crashed somebody else, and Clint Boyer won the race, and we didn't talk about any of that.
David,
that's okay.
Not to talk about all that.
Yeah, it's unimportant. Boyer comes home your winner. Here are your results. And I think we're behind now, so we'll probably skip the championship standings, but
it's not much of a story, the championship standings, is it?
Carl Edwards is walking away.